Alright, what is going on, everybody? DSP here. Welcome to the weekend preview. Today is actually Sunday, October 8th, 2017. Things look really bright around here, don't they? That's because I'm actually filming the weekend preview relatively early on in the day. It's only about 3:30 p.m. my time. Typically, the weekend preview is something that I do at the very end of the day, but today I'm actually kind of flip-flopping my schedule. Reason being, today I'm coming back from having time off. I actually had an opportunity to get a few days away from live streaming and gameplay videos and all of that to kind of rejuvenate, recuperate, to try to get a lot of stuff done, and I'll talk about all that in a moment. But I'm coming back here today, right now, and this is the very first video thing that I'm doing after my 5 days away. I actually it was like midday Tuesday. So basically I had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and half of Tuesday and the early first half of today kind of off per se. I did do some patron stuff already. FYI, if you are a September patron, number one, if you message me all your information to get you your perks for this month, well, guess what? I got all your info, I sorted it out, and I sent it off to my webmaster for him to go ahead and get all your forum upgrades and stuff going. So that's already in process. In addition, I created the thread on the kingofhate.com forums for those who are patrons right now, $5 patrons or higher. You can vote on the category of costume that I'm going to wear during my Halloween Horror Marathon at the end of this month on Halloween, okay? So the categories are video game character, a classic horror movie monster like, say, Dracula or the Wolfman or something like that, a comic book character, so either Marvel or DC, for example, a classic Halloween-style category costume, meaning like a cowboy or a pirate or a mobster, that kind of more generic thing that you can get those costumes at the store, or a pop culture character, and this would be more specific to like currently running television shows and cartoons like Rick and Morty or Stranger Things or Game of Thrones, that kind of thing. And then I did like a final wild category, like wild card, completely random, something weird and wild. Maybe I'll just grab some of those really weird ass costumes that they have at the Halloween store. I actually spent quite a lot of time during my time off going around looking at all the local Halloween stores. I went to 5 different ones. One of them was way out there in Washington State. And I got a pretty good idea of what's available. So no matter what category you guys vote for, I get the feeling I'm going to be able to get a pretty good costume for you for the Halloween Marathon. FYI, if you are a patron, you can vote for more than one. So go ahead and vote for more than one category if you'd like. Just please don't vote for all the categories because that pretty much negates your vote, all right? So that voting starts right now, and it'll be going on for at least 2 weeks till maybe the middle of the next to last week of October. So that'll give me about a week to go out and get the costume after the poll closes. So you got to start voting now because you need to vote before that closes so I can go get the costume. I have enough time to do it. Okay? Good stuff. So I already did all that earlier today. Right now, literally, as I'm filming this weekend preview on my PlayStation 4, I'm downloading the Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer beta for tonight. And then for tomorrow, I'm downloading Middle-earth Shadow of War. So I've got a bunch of stuff all going on at once here as I film this weekend preview. The reason I'm filming this so early is because later tonight, around 8 p.m.-ish Pacific time, I'm going to do a 2-hour stream of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer beta. It's only running for the entirety of today. It ends at like 9 a.m. tomorrow, which kind of sucks because it was running basically exactly parallel to when I had time off, so I didn't get a chance to play it extended, but at least I'll get a couple hours in tonight to see what the beta actually is and how it's improved from Star Wars Battlefront 2 years ago, okay? Alright, so all that being said, let's really briefly talk about my time off, and then I'll talk about what you can expect this week, because ladies and gentlemen, this week officially is the beginning of BROKETOBER, Nopetober, whatever you want to call it. It's basically the beginning of the time of the year when there's so much going on with gaming. You're either going to go completely broke buying all the games, all the new AAA releases, or you're not even going to have enough time to be able to play them all. Just give you some perspective of all the games coming out this month, all right? Middle-earth Shadow of War and The Evil Within 2 just this week. Next week, South Park: The Fractured But Whole. At the end of the month, we've got Wolfenstein: The New Colossus, Assassin's Creed Origins, and Super Mario Odyssey coming out the exact same freaking day. There's no way anyone could play them all at once, right? Pretty crazy. So it's going to be a crazy month. In addition to that, there's new episodic releases. Supposedly a new Guardians of the Galaxy episode is coming out. Already there was a Batman episode, the Telltale series, that came out during my time off. And right now I just don't have time to play it, but I'm going to look to squeeze it in at some point this month. So there's so much going on, guys. Like, it's going to be the craziness every day. Multiple streams of me playing all the new hot releases, and it's going to be exciting with people coming out to check out the new AAA releases every single day. It's not going to be like it was, where it was me doing a new release and then balancing it with downtime stuff. No, it's going to be constant new content for all of you. All right? So I'm pretty pumped. So what did I do during my time off? Let's very briefly talk about this. A lot. I got a lot done. I cleaned the house for the first time in a long-ass time. The office is clean. I vacuumed the floor of the office, which I almost never do. I never get a chance to do it. So finally, the floor is clean, and I can like walk around and see the carpet without being covered in dust and fuzzies and hair and shit. I cleaned a lot of my house. I didn't get to clean the whole house, but I cleaned a lot of my house. I didn't want to clean the whole house, honestly. But the parts that I'm frequently in, I pretty much cleaned up. Got my car washed and cleaned the whole inside of my car myself, because the car washes around here don't do internal. So I have a shop vac. Zoomed it all out myself and got it washed, which was nice because it had not been washed since I think, actually, I never took that car to get washed. Holy shit. I've had it since May, and because I was remembering, the car wash I went to, I washed the BMW before I got rid of it, because, by the way, it was way too fucking expensive, and I didn't need it. So I had to wash that car before I traded it in. Yeah, I never washed this new car before. So I actually washed my car. I went around and did a lot of shopping that I needed to do. For example, it's cold. It's now the fall. And rather than have the heat blasting every single day, I said, I'm just going to get like a blanket or something for the bed. My old one that I had was all ratty and worn out, and I washed it a bunch of times, and it still freaking smelled. That's how you know it's time to get rid of a blanket, okay? So I went out and got a blanket. I got a new bath mat. Shit for around the house that I needed because stuff was wearing out or whatever. I also, like I said, I went to a ton of Halloween stores. And checked out a lot of good ideas. If you didn't see it yet, check out my Twitter, although it's pretty hard to follow my Twitter at this point because I get so many tweets, hundreds and hundreds of tweets a day. Check out my Instagram, instagram.com/theycallmeDSP. You'll see dozens of pictures that I took over my time off of different ideas for Halloween costumes, as well as criticisms of some pretty shitty Halloween costumes that they have. So check that out, and maybe it'll give you an idea of what category you want to vote for this upcoming Halloween marathon. Honestly, I didn't do a heck of a lot craziness. Like, a lot of people were thinking I was going to go out and spend money, go to the movies, and do all this shit. No, like, I don't have money. I have no disposable income. Really, I don't. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I had just enough money to buy Middle-earth Shadow of War. I had just enough. I was so narrowly, like, close to saying, I don't know how I'm going to play this game. So, I just had enough. I'm sure that over the course of this week, here's the thing. I'm getting paid this week from all of the things that I did in August. So, fingers crossed everything goes fine. But yeah, I should be able to afford all the rest of the games for the rest of the month because I'm actually getting paid this week for my August performance, both on Twitch and on YouTube. But yeah, I was that close. Like, I don't have money to blow on anything. I really don't. Everything I did is a necessity that I needed for the house or whatever. But I relaxed a lot. I watched a lot of The Twilight Zone, which I wanted to do. I've liked The Twilight Zone a lot, and I bought the whole season, or the whole series a couple of years ago and never had a chance to watch it. I watched almost the whole season. Was watching, relaxing a lot. I made my Italian sauce. I made a pot of my Italian sauce, and I actually put pictures of the meatballs I made for the first time. The Italian-style meatballs, for the first time in over 2 years, I made those meatballs. Why? Well, I used to make them, but what ended up happening was I found out it's a lot quicker when you're going to make the Italian sauce to just do sausage, because the meatballs take about 15-20 minutes to hand make them and cook them and everything. Versus sausage, you just toss right in the pot, cook it, it's done. It takes like 5 seconds. So because usually when I make the pot of Italian sauce, I was doing it during a work day, and I wanted to get to stream as soon as possible, I would just do sausage because it was quicker. Now I had a whole day to do it myself. I just did it myself, the meatballs, and oh my god. Oh, I tried this new hearty bread that was at a local supermarket with it, and it was perfect. It didn't fall apart or nothing. Oh my god, I had this most delicious meatball sub, man, and I was just so pleased that I was able to do that. So that was just so many things. Wow, Phil didn't really do that much. No, I didn't. More for me. Honestly, for me, it was more about recuperating. If you hear my voice actually sounds good. Like, I really don't feel any soreness, strain, or any swelling in my throat anymore. Because basically, for 5 days, I didn't really talk that much. I just relaxed my voice, which for someone who your job is constantly talking, it's actually a really important and critical thing. Just ask any radio show host who their job is, talking. They'll tell you, you need to do things to rest your voice. And I just don't have an opportunity with the amount that I stream to really rest my voice. So I got 5 days of rest. What I'm hoping now because I took this time away. I'm going to be nice, rejuvenated, recuperated, and when I'm coming back tonight on stream and daily double streams and everything, I'm going to sound good for all of you, and I'm not going to be constantly, or sounding like shit, I'll be able to do my reactions and everything the way that I want to, rather than having to be more restrained because my voice doesn't feel good, okay? So that's good. FYI, like I said previously, if you remember, the last time off I took was in July, so now I took some off in early October. Looks like maybe early December, there's a week where there's literally nothing going on at all in the realm of new game releases, and I'm thinking then might be a good opportunity for me to take a few days away, do maybe some holiday stuff for myself and things like that, and get some rest before the end of the year, because if you don't know, the end of this year, we've got multiple DLCs for Resident Evil 7, and of course, I'm going to have my typical year-end series I'm going to be working on, which is a lot of talking for the voice capture and stuff. I'm going to probably be doing a holiday marathon of games. That's going to be one of the Patreon goals coming up soon. So with all that stuff coming up, probably early December, I'm thinking of scheduling in some time off for myself as well, all right? But I'll let you know as we get closer. Right now, that's the last thing on my mind. I know constantly for the next 2 months, I'm going to constantly be covering all the new games for you guys, all right? All right, so now let's talk about the schedule this week, because what a schedule it is. 2 major new AAA releases, ladies and gentlemen, and the bottom line is both of them are probably going to be pretty long games, and I'm really going to have to delve deep into these games to try to wrap them up and or cover them before the next game comes out. So allow me to explain what I mean by that. Tonight, around 8 p.m., as I've already said, Pacific time, I'm going to be doing Star Wars Battlefront 2, the open beta. I'm going to be playing it for a couple hours tonight and see what I think about it. Sadly, I have to turn off the music. Yeah, you might be saying, what? All of my coverage of Star Wars Battlefront 1 from 2 years ago has been Content ID claimed over the course of months that I have not been partnered in a managed partnership anymore. All of the music, the Star Wars, apparently it's all licensed Star Wars music from the movies, and it all got claimed, and literally if you watch any of my old Battlefront videos, I make no money on them now. As stupid as that fucking sounds. So, yeah, for Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, I have to mute the music if I can in the menu, turn it all off. And the same thing for when the mainstream game comes out. As stupid as that sounds, I'm going to have to play it silently. No music. Fucking idiots. It's just so stupid at this point how YouTube works. It's a garbage website. I seriously can't wait to never fucking use it again. I can't. I can't take it anymore. It's just, you can't even play a fucking Star Wars game with Star Wars music in it. Get the fuck out of here. Some of the videos, from what I understand, even got muted. It's like, so now you can't even watch the video. It'd be one thing, okay, I don't even make ad revenue. Can't even watch the fucking video. Gets muted because it has Star Wars themes in it. Get the fuck out of here, YouTube. You guys suck shit. Anyway, that's tonight. 2 hours of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. Tomorrow, my main gameplay stream tomorrow, which, by the way, is going to go back to the normal time, starting around 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, I know for a few days before my time off, I was doing earlier streams. No, at this point, we're going to go back to this normal scheduled time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Running around 4 hours of gameplay. It's going to be Spyro the Dragon resuming. Okay, so a 4-hour Spyro stream for you tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing Middle-earth Shadow of War. Now, from what I'm to understand, from what I saw on PSN, and you know what, while I actually have you guys here, I may check it out again to confirm. It says it's supposed to launch at 9 p.m. Pacific time, meaning at 9 p.m., I should be able to play the game, and that's actually what I want to do. I want to play this game, Middle-earth Shadow of War, at 9 p.m. and do a special launch night stream, a hype launch night stream for everybody. But I hope that's the case, okay? Let me go ahead. I'm actually going to the game page right now to see if I can confirm that it says it, because it said it. It did. It said it. Let's see here. See, it doesn't have the specific time. Actually, hold on a second. I installed it, so maybe it'll have the countdown timer on it. 1 day, 5 hours. Yes! Yes, I can 100% confirm because I pre-downloaded the game on my PS4 while I was filming. 1 day, 5 hours. So yeah, in 1 day and 5 hours, which would be 9 p.m. on Monday, I'll be able to play Middle-earth Shadow of War. So I will be doing a 9 p.m. Pacific time, 2-hour-long premiere stream of Shadow of War here on Monday night. And then I'm going to be doing double streams Tuesday, so 2 streams of it on Tuesday, 1 main stream on it on Wednesday. And you might say, why only one main stream? That's weird, Phil. Well, it's because I have to go grocery shopping. And typically what I do is I've been going grocery shopping on the weekends, like Friday or Saturday. But this week is an exception. We've got The Evil Within 2 coming out on Friday, and I don't want to hinder my gameplay of The Evil Within 2 with grocery shopping. So Wednesday night, I'm going to do my grocery shopping. So it's going to be premiere stream Monday night, 9 p.m., 2 hours, okay? A full day of streaming on Tuesday, so that's going to be like, geez, at least 6 new hours of gameplay. And another 4 hours on Wednesday. Then I'm going to be taking a break at that Wednesday night to go grocery shopping. But then Thursday, another day, a major stream of Shadow of War. And then Thursday night at 9 p.m., I'll be doing a 2-hour premiere stream of The Evil Within 2. Okay, so pretty cool. You're going to see 2 launch night premiere streams at 9 p.m. Pacific time of both Middle-earth Shadow of War and The Evil Within 2 this week. Then this weekend, it's going to be The Evil Within 2 all weekend long. Since I don't have to go grocery shopping, right? I can play it like crazy all weekend, all day Friday, all day Saturday. So that's what kind of my plans right now is to go crazy on the new releases this week. Now, if at any time, if I happen to wrap up one of these new releases, and I have time, yes, I will resume Spyro, because I don't think I'm going to beat Spyro tomorrow, even though I'm pretty far in it. I think I'm in World 4 of 6, and I am going pretty hard into it, meaning every time I play it, I'm beating a whole world or whatever. I don't think I'm going to beat Spyro on Monday, but maybe if 1 or 2 more mini sessions I can squeeze in, I'll finish it up. So that will finish at some time as well, balanced in with these new releases, all right? This weekend, will I be doing any fighting game coverage this weekend? I don't know. At this point, I'll be honest, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the last time I played it, it degraded into such garbage online that I just didn't, it totally turned me off from playing the game ever again. Everyone was using Gamora. Every single person was using the same abusable online strategy where you cannot block her moves because the online netcode sucks. So it was unbeatable. It was basically everyone I fought spammed Gamora, the same strategy, and I couldn't learn a way around it because you just can't block online. And I was like, why do I ever want to fucking play this game again if that's what the entire game is? So I don't know. I mean, Ultra Street Fighter 2 at this point, yes, I enjoy playing it, but it's kind of played out. And since there's new AAA releases, more than likely you're not going to see me playing fighting games for a bit. More than likely until I get an opportunity where it makes sense to go back to them. Right now, there's no chance. I have to beat Shadow of War in a time frame where I can at least get, really far through it when The Evil Within 2 launches. And by the way, next week is South Park: The Fractured But Whole, so I can't have 2 other games lingering while I start a long RPG. So you see what my dilemma is? I really have to buckle down and play the new releases in the time period that I'm allotted to do them, so that I can wrap them up and finish them up in a timely manner and get to the next one, all right? So that's the deal for this week. We're going to have tonight Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, tomorrow Spyro, then the 9 p.m. premiere of Shadow of War. That'll continue all week. And then Thursday night, 9 p.m. premiere of The Evil Within 2. That'll be all weekend until we get to next week. And then we'll talk a little bit more next weekend about what you can expect next week, depending on what's left. What did I beat? What didn't I beat? What am I going to be balancing with South Park? What are I going to be balancing with South Park? Etc., etc. We'll have those conversations next week as we get to them. Okay? And that's about it. Will there be a new DSP Tries It this week? I honestly have no idea. What I'll do is I guess I'll start checking fast food again and see if there's any new sandwiches or anything, out there that I could possibly try. Someone did ask me this last week. They said, Phil, why don't you do health food on DSP Tries It? Why don't you, if you live in Seattle, I'm sure there's tons of health-conscious food stores and stuff. Why don't you buy? And I said, I would do it, but people need to give me an example of something maybe they want me to try. Because if I go and I buy a $7 bag of dried kale chips and I eat them on camera, and people are like, this is stupid as fuck, and no one watches the video, then that's $7 I wasted. Versus if people are like, wow, I know this health food item that Phil should try, let me ask him to try it, and it's something that people are interested in, and it makes an interesting video, I would do it. It just seems to me that the fast food items are more interesting to people because they're readily available in a lot of places where my viewers live. So you see the review, wow, Phil says it's good, I can go try it. Or, wow, Phil says it's bad, I'm not going to waste my time trying this. See what I mean? Versus the health food stuff, that's like a niche market. It's not like people are going crazy to buy health food items for DSP Tries It. So, will there be a DSP Tries It this week? I'm not sure. I'll let you know, I guess, as the week progresses if I have time to do anything, all right? Last thing, folks, game reviews. People are still asking me for these like you didn't listen to anything I said the past couple of months, so I'm going to reiterate myself again in this week in preview. Game reviews at this point are like on hiatus, a no-go, and not a priority for me. If I have time to do them, like if I have a day where, oh, there's extra time, let me just sit down and do a 20-minute game review on a game I played recently of me just talking to the camera, I'll do them. The bottom line, folks, is that the game reviews are not making me any kind of money. There's not massive demand for them, okay? The people who are asking me are just people who aren't listening to the fact that I've explained to everyone. At this point, I'm becoming a primarily game-focused streamer. Yes, every once in a while, there will still be edited videos, like my year-end series. I'm still planning on doing those, but my focus is streaming. Streaming is what's making my money. Streaming is what's allowing me to continue to do this as a job. Yes, I'm uploading those videos to DSP Gaming afterward, but those videos are just basically an archive of the streams. I'm a streamer now, guys. You just got to kind of accept this. Yes, I am still on YouTube, but it's more my archive stuff. I am a streamer now. Twitch is the future for people like me. YouTube is too ridiculous with content ID matches, not giving it full advertisement revenue and stuff like that, and low advertisement revenue in general, and demonetizing videos where if I do edited game reviews, they will be demonetized. KO Gaming has been blacklisted. I cannot even upload another video to that channel without it being instantly demonetized, so there's no reason for me to make those videos anymore. If you want my honest thoughts on a game, watch me play the game. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Watch the fucking game playthrough, and you'll know my thoughts on the game. Or, typically in the last video of a game playthrough, especially if the credits are running, I'll give a generalized idea of what I thought about the game. If you really want that, that's what you should be watching. You shouldn't be hounding me and asking me where are game reviews when I've already explained 3 months in a row now. YouTube won't allow me to do my game reviews anymore. They demonetized everything on KO Gaming. And honestly, I'm so busy with the streams, and the streams are what's making me money and allowing me to do this. I'm going to keep streaming. If I have the option to do an entertaining and fun gameplay stream where people are going to come out and be entertained, and they're going to be doing things like cheering, subbing, and tipping, and it's going to allow me to keep doing this, I'm going to do that over making a game review that's going to get 5,000 views and make me $1 because ad revenue is shit on YouTube and they demonetize all the fucking videos. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's just what I have to do. And I'll be honest with everyone, be real honest, I love playing the games more than reviewing them. I do. I would rather sit here and play the game and enjoy it and interact with people on stream and have fun. And then maybe when the game's done, very briefly give my opinion. Then sit here for 30 minutes and rant about a game. I know people like the rants and stuff, but blame YouTube. I'm not the person who changed. YouTube did. I would have kept doing things the way I had been doing them on KO Gaming and everywhere. YouTube fucked up. YouTube lost their advertisers. YouTube demonetizes everyone's videos. It's YouTube's fault. Only YouTube employees are to blame for the downfall of YouTube. Not us content creators, YouTube itself. They're the fucking reason the whole website's falling apart and no one likes them anymore. So, nothing I can do, folks. I told you, Twitch is the future. Twitch loves me and my streams. Like I said, I've got a special event coming up this month where it looks like I'll be doing a special event with extensions with stream interactivity and people being able to like click on my stream and actually directly affect gameplay of games and stuff. There's some awesome stuff coming on Twitch. Twitch is the future for gaming. It's that simple, and that's all I have to say, folks. Twitch is the future. YouTube is the distant past. They've become too much of a bureaucratic, business-oriented bunch of buttfucks who don't understand their culture. They don't even understand their viewer base. In fact, they ignore their viewer base who tell them directly what's wrong or what needs to change. They completely ignore them and do whatever they want. So let them go on their merry fucking way and run YouTube into the ground and into a flaming pit of hell, and let's all have fun on Twitch. And listen, I totally understand if you're someone who, for whatever reason, the Twitch streams, you can't watch them. Maybe you have a really bad internet, so you watch low-quality videos on YouTube, and that's how you watch. I get it. And trust me, I'm not going to stop uploading videos to YouTube until they stop me. So until they shut down fucking DSP Gaming or demonetize every fucking video that I put on YouTube, I'll still be uploading videos to YouTube because I understand that's where I got my roots. But guys, you got to understand that times change. YouTube has changed for the massive worse. It's their fault, not yours, not mine. It's theirs as a company. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, and it's the downfall of the company. I'm not going to spend time making these videos for YouTube when I could just have fun on stream and have a better time, and people have in general a better time, and it allows me to keep paying the bills and keep the lights on and let me do this daily. I got to do what works, folks. All right. That is it for the weekend preview. You can bet I'm very excited for 2 special midnight or release streams tonight. Well, it's really 9 p.m. stream release streams this week. You know, it's going to be awesome. More Spyro, everything. This week's going to be great. I cannot wait to see all you guys on stream. Thank you for allowing me to have this fun time away where I could recuperate, and now I'm back full force to cover the new stuff for you. Good? All right. Thank you, everyone, and without further ado, thank you to the following September patrons who allowed the upcoming Halloween Horror Marathon to happen. Keep nominating games, folks. FYI, I should give one final update on that. Games such as Friday the 13th, Night in the Woods, Call of Cthulhu, I never know how to pronounce that word, amongst other games, like I think one was, I have no mouth, but I must scream. A lot of variety in the horror-themed and mystery-themed games being nominated for the Halloween Horror Marathon. I should have an update for everyone on that within a week or so. I'll let you know who's in the major running, okay? All right, thank you, everyone. Thanks to the following September patrons. Peace out, and I'll see ya for new gameplay as early as tonight.